Many people try to learn English by studying books and memorizing rules, but they still struggle to speak fluently. The reason is simple. They learn English, but they don't live it. If you really want to improve, English should not be just a subject you study. It should become a part of your daily life. In this video, you will learn how to stop just learning English and start living English every day in simple and practical ways. Part 1. Surround yourself with English. The first step to living English is surrounding yourself with the language. If English is only something you study for a few minutes a day, your brain will forget it quickly. But if English is around you all the time, your brain will start accepting it as a normal part of life. You can do this in very simple ways. Start by changing your phone language to English. This helps you see common words every day. Watch English videos instead of content in your native language. Even if you don't understand everything, your brain will slowly get used to the sounds. Listen to English while doing daily activities like walking, cooking, or cleaning. This keeps your brain connected with English without extra effort. You can also read simple English content like short stories, captions, or basic articles. Another powerful idea is to think in English. When you are doing something, try to describe it in your mind. For example, I am getting ready. I am going outside. I need to finish my work. This small habit helps your brain switch from your native language to English. At first, it may feel difficult, but with regular practice, it becomes easier. The goal is simple. Make English a part of your daily environment. When you surround yourself with English, learning becomes natural and you don't feel like you are studying all the time. Part 2. Use English in your daily life. If you want to truly live English, you must start using it in your daily life. Many learners only study English, but they don't use it. Because of this, their brain does not get real practice. Language becomes strong only when you use it regularly in real situations. You can start with very simple daily activities. When you wake up, say, "Good morning. Today I will practice English." When you are doing your daily work, describe your actions in English. For example, I am making tea. I am going to work. I am watching a video. These small actions turn your normal day into English practice time. Another powerful habit is thinking in English during your daily routine. Instead of thinking in your native language and then translating, try to think directly in English. For example, instead of thinking first in Hindi and then converting, directly think, I am tired. I need to rest. I will complete this work. This helps your brain become faster in English. You can also try speaking English in small, real situations. For example, when you order something, when you talk to a friend who knows English, or even when you record your voice. Even if your sentences are not perfect, it is okay. The goal is using English, not speaking perfect English. When you start using English in your daily life, it slowly becomes a habit, not a subject. Part 3. Think in English without translating. One of the most powerful steps to truly live English is thinking directly in English without translating. Many learners have this habit. First, they think in their native language, then they try to translate that sentence into English. This process takes time, and because of this, speaking becomes slow and difficult. That is why, when someone asks them a question, they understand it, but they cannot answer quickly. Their brain is busy translating. If you want to speak English naturally, You must train your brain to think directly in English. At the beginning, this may feel difficult, but you can start with very simple thoughts. For example, when you wake up, instead of thinking in your native language, try thinking, I am awake. I feel sleepy. I need to get ready. When you are doing daily activities, describe them in your mind. I am brushing my teeth. I am making breakfast. I am going to work. These are small thoughts, but they are very powerful. They slowly train your brain to form sentences in English automatically. Another helpful technique is using simple words when you don't know the exact word. For example, if you don't know the word microwave, don't stop. Think like this. This machine heats food. This keeps your thinking process in English instead of switching back to your native language. You can also practice by looking at objects around you and naming them in English. For example, this is a chair. This is my phone. This is a window. Then try to make small sentences. The chair is comfortable. My phone is on the table. The window is open. This exercise builds a strong connection between real objects and English words in your brain. Another powerful habit is thinking about your plans and feelings in English. For example, today I have a lot of work. I want to improve my English. I feel happy today. At first, your thoughts will be slow and simple. But with daily practice, your brain will start thinking faster and more naturally in English. This is the moment when English stops being a subject and becomes a natural part of your thinking. When you can think in English, speaking becomes much easier because you are no longer translating. You are simply expressing your thoughts. Part 4. Speak English actively every day. To truly live English, you must not only think in English, you must also speak English actively every day. Many learners understand English and even think in English sometimes, but they still hesitate to speak. They wait for the right time, the right person, or the perfect sentence. But that perfect moment never comes. Fluency is not built by waiting. It is built by speaking again and again every single day. You don't need a partner to start. You can begin speaking English on your own. One powerful habit is speaking out loud daily, even for a few minutes. For example, you can talk about your day. Today, I woke up early. I worked on my tasks. I practiced my English. You can also speak about your thoughts and opinions. I think learning English is important. I want to become more confident. I will improve step by step. Another powerful method is recording your voice. Take your phone, record yourself speaking for 1 to 2 minutes, and listen to it. At first, you may feel uncomfortable hearing your own voice. But this is a very strong exercise. It helps you notice your mistakes, improve pronunciation, and build confidence. You can also practice speaking on topics. Choose a simple topic like my daily routine, my favorite food, my goals. Then speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Don't worry about grammar. Just keep speaking. Another helpful method is repeating sentences from videos. Listen to a sentence, pause, and repeat it out loud. Try to copy the speaker's pronunciation and speed. This helps your speaking sound more natural. Remember, the goal is not to speak perfect English. The goal is to speak regularly without fear. When you speak every day, your confidence grows. Your sentences become smoother, and English starts to feel natural. Part 5. Make English your lifestyle. The final and most powerful step is this. Make English your lifestyle, not just a subject. Most people treat English like a school subject. They study it for some time, then close the book and forget about it. Because of this, English stays separate from their real life. But if you truly want to improve, English should become something you live every day, not something you study sometimes. You don't need extra time for this. You just need to connect English with your daily life. Start with small changes. Use English when you think, when you speak, when you listen, and even when you read. For example, when you check your phone, read things in English. When you watch videos, choose English content. When you think about your day, think in English. Slowly, English will become a natural part of your routine. Another important thing is consistency over perfection. You don't need perfect grammar every time. You don't need to know every word. What matters is that you keep using English again and again. Even small daily actions are powerful. Speaking for 10 minutes. Listening for 15 minutes. Thinking in English during your day. These small habits, when repeated daily, create big results over time. Also, be patient with yourself. There will be days when you feel slow or confused. That is normal. Every learner goes through this phase. But if you continue practicing, your brain will slowly adapt. One day you will notice something amazing. You are understanding English easily, and you are speaking without fear. That is the moment when English becomes part of your life. Now quickly remember the journey. You surrounded yourself with English. You started using it daily. You trained your brain to think in English. You spoke actively without fear. And finally, you made English your lifestyle. This is how you stop just learning English and start living it. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more powerful English learning lessons. Thank you for watching. Keep practicing, keep improving, and I will see you in the next video.